Yo, 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 it's your boy, Combo Heaven, coming at you with some new broken tech. I bet some of you live exclusive viewers missed when I said that. For those of you that may not know, I just released a live Omni-man combo guide, and for those of you that don't have your YouTube notifications turned on for anything but my streams, which is most certainly a mistake, I'm just going to quickly give you guys the link to the combo guide that you can watch later. Actually, no, not this specifically. So I just posted a link to the guide that you guys can watch later. Do not click off this live stream just yet. We're gonna tell you about some new Omni-man tech with Goro. Well, first of all, it's good. So before I explain the tech with Goro specifically, we're actually going to explain some universal tech.
I gotta scroll all the way down to support. Damn. That's some bullshit.
So Omni-man has a safe jump combo. Whoops. So this is a fundamental thing that Omni-man can just do. Omni-man is able to option select multiple armor attacks. He can also do this another way, like this. Are you still following me? I hope so, because now we get to the part where Goro comes in. Omni-Goro has what is known as an option select. An option select is basically where you can perform an attack or offensive sequence and you get the best options available to you regardless of what your opponent does. Meaning, I could do this thing and no matter what you do, I am still the winner of the interaction. So we'll start with something simple. So we're going to turn this off temporarily and I just want to show you guys some frame data. So Omni-man has the ability to jail Goro to create plus on block launchers. So to turn this guy's block off, this is a combo starter. You actually don't even need to spin the bar, I think. If you're on point, you don't need to spin the bar. Yep, you don't need to spin the bar. But that's neither here nor there. So you get a launcher on hit, and on block, it is anywhere from plus 11 to plus 13 on block. So plus 13 on block means from full screen they have to hold this. So from all the way over there, they have to take this. Now I know what you're thinking, well that's not actually true, right? 404 is 17 frames and it's only plus 13, so theoretically they should be able to mash. Well, that's almost true. However, when you do this, there it is. Do you understand it now? So basically, Omni-Goro is Omni-Man is able to get his Omni-Man Goro is able to get his options, his what's the one I'm looking for? His wake up armor option select on block, which allows Omni-Man far more control over the opponent on offense than normal characters. So basically, he does this plus on block launcher, and then goes for this regardless. So if it hits, he's still doing this. If it's blocked, he's still doing this. That's what I was trying to go for, but you basically get the idea. Okay, I can make this easy for myself. There. You can also do it off of back 1 if you don't want to do it off of forward 4. Although I think off of forward 4 is better. But you can do it off of back 1. In fact, if your timing is perfect, back 1 can actually jail. But it doesn't need to. That's supposed to work. Whatever. I have other ways to deal with that. And that's basically the cornerstone of this team's entire offensive game plan. And this isn't the only string where he gets this. He actually gets this off of a lot of things. So this is a gapless string that's neutral on block. Now it was plus 20 on block. At least plus 20. I had all day to convert that. I had all day. Look at how much block stun there. It's like, I can just call Goro on reaction. And you still get option lag. And remember, on hit, it's still a combo. Hold on. So in this case, you can just react to the fact that they got hit out of the air and just go for this route instead. God, can they please make this more consistent? I don't want to have to do this, because that's not enough damage. But that's just so not consistent with Goro. Maybe if it were multi-hit. There it is. You also get it off of this move. Unfortunately, the timing for this is death. But you get an option select off of back 1 too. But you have to be cracked. Fuck. There's just barely enough. There's just barely enough hits done.
trash ass hit.
You can obviously just do this, but that's boring. You really want to make sure that you master the timing. And this one's also incredibly plus. Oh, for the love of God. I'm just gonna go for the true optimal. Fuck. Yep. Really? I hate T-1000's flimsy body. It's harder to get the glitch on him. Motherfucker. I'm gonna attempt that one more time. You've gotta be kidding me. Anyways, that is most of what you can do with this team, but there's more. So I'm gonna turn this off because it's getting on my last nerves. That can be anywhere from +2 to +6. That can be up to +6 on block and still jail. So this move is usually death on block. So the fact that this can be safe, let alone plus, is actually a very big deal. And obviously it combos on hit. And there's like a way to get the dive bomb, but I'm not doing all that right now. This is what I go for it when I'm in a pinch. Do you see the vision yet? Don't know why this is on refill. No, it's the meter that's on refill. So yeah, this team is very good once you master the timing on Goro, because you want this to jail. If it doesn't jail, you're fucked. But the damage is pretty good. I'm just gonna turn this off as well, because I'm tired of it. I've already proven my point with that. The problem with this is that you have to microdash and do it. I can get it maybe like 1 out of 5 times. This is very hard to do. So maybe don't waste your whole life trying to figure out the timing on this, because it's really not that worth it. No, I take it back. It's totally worth it to learn, but fuck me, you'll have a hell of a time. And I would love a distance buff to dive bomb, because that's the only reason this combo is hard. There it is. Fucking hell. So yeah, if you master that, you can get 38% off of this move. Mind you, it is +1 on block, +18, a +18 launcher. That can give you almost 40%, I think. Yes, please. And if you're on point, you can also get 40% off of this one. Fucking hell. We're gonna go for a safe jump. And that's gonna be 40%. And this one is gapless and +1 on block. I have all day. Yeah, that is jails. That's jailed into +28. can literally react. Like, it's anywhere from plus 13 to plus 28. You can do whatever you want after this. They have to hold this, actually. Like, chances are, honestly, hold on. So let's say they don't have armor, right? Because they're not always going to risk their life on armoring through a gap. Because that's actually not a very common thing to do. Most people are actually just going to mash down one, if anything, right? So obviously, that just kills them. Is that set? It's not set. It didn't do anything. Oh, even if they flawless block? Well, let's find out. Let's see. Flawless. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they flawless block. It's still plus 13. And they died. Remember, you can hit confirm this. Just keep in mind, when you spin the enhanced dive bomb, here's what you can do. So, on block.
Hello?
Okay, realistically, that's a rare interaction. But you could basically confirm this. And actually, I think this is safe. But this should be safe. What are you talking about? Because this is safe. This is safe on meterless. And it's like, I think this is plus, actually. Hold on. This is plus. Yeah, I don't understand the framing of that. I'm pretty sure this is like -8 or something. So I think you can only punish this with a down one. Or if you're rated, you could do something else. But that's besides the point. The point is... And obviously you could just do that as well. If you're really not confident, you can go for the 4-3. But obviously you're going to lose out on damage. Well, actually, you're not going to lose out on that much damage, because there is an optimal you can go for. That is really hard to hit with this team, but it does 40%. But you also need Goro for it to really be worth it. So yeah, this team hurts, right? That's like the cornerstone behind this team's offense. You know, I'm plus 30, I'm plus 1,000, so now you have to hold this, and if you don't hold it, well, guess what? Eat damage. Look at this. Look at how much time I have to react to the fact that they got hit. I had all day to react to the fact that they got hit by that. Like, you can down one punish it, don't get me wrong, but you have to be... That's not like a reaction punish. You are reading that I'm going to cancel this immediately. So in the heat of the battle, that's actually not going to happen. Look at how much time I have to hiccup from that. That's what makes this character strong. If you can create a team where basically Omni-Man is allowed to just confirm this whenever he feels like it, you have a very strong team. And he can get this option select off of this. He can get this option select off of this. He can get this option select off of his fucking sweep. And yes, he can get this option select off of his overhead. So whenever Omni-Man goes for a mix-up or tries to whiff punish or whatever, and he just happens to be wrong, he can call Goro, make it plus on block, and then enforce another, and then try again. And if he was right, and he calls Goro anyway, guess what? You still get your combo. In fact, you get more damage than you would if you just didn't call Goro at all. Because a lot of the time you need Goro for this to do anything. God, this one is the most fun. You have all day to hit them. And obviously, Omni-Man's damage is insane. So, let's take a step back from his tech for a second. This team has a lot. First of all, he has a grab combo. And honestly, it's one of the easiest grab combos that Omni-Man is going to get. This is the easiest grab combo Omni-Man has. Like, bro, that's effortless. And I actually timed it wrong. You could get a bit more damage than that. You can get, like... So if Omni-Man doesn't fall to the ground, the scaling is going to be bad. You want Omni-Man to fall to the ground so the scaling is a little bit better, so you can get like 28 here. Yeah, you get 28% meterless. And obviously this is Goro, so doing this is gonna it's gonna take him a while to come back. But you still get a really high damage in grab combat if they up block, because there are reasons to up block, because people will be up blocking this on hard reads especially if it's plus. Because if you up block the overhead, this isn't really plus anymore, it's like minus 10 or something. So you could up block, and then Goro can still come in, but it's only minus 10, and you can still get a punish. So obviously, if they're reading that, this is gonna hurt a lot more. So this is meterless, right? Look at that. So, all because they tried to upblock your overhead into Goro. They can lose everything. And if you're really cracked, you can hit the combo that you saw in the combo guide, assuming that you watched that. Something like this. And you can get about 40%, I believe. Yep, you get 40%. So that's right there. And that's the real reason you want to call it. And also, it's really better to go for the optimal even if you don't get the uplock, because look at Goro. He's already back. Omni-Man's combos are really long because they have long animations and he has a lot of juggles and bounces. So you can call Goro, go for the full combo, and by the time it's over, you'll probably get Goro back. You'll have at least one Goro to work with, which means you still get your game plan, you still get your offense. Like I said, if you get this interaction, you timed it wrong, the scaling isn't going to be as good. You want to wait until just before the meteor land, just before he throws the meteor to call Goro. It's very important that you get that timing right. You'll know you timed it right if Omni-Man falls instead of landing. If Omni-Man lands, chances are you timed it wrong. But yeah, this being safe is actually a really big deal. And that actually wasn't always the case. This was not always safe. It says it's minus 10, but it's really not. And even if it was, there's nothing that could reach this except maybe Raiden's out back 2, but I'm pretty sure it's not actually minus 10. It's more like minus 7. I'm like certain that even if it were in range of 1, actually, let me just make sure I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that is not minus 10. It's set to reversal. This is not minus 10. It might be, like, barely minus. Hold on, let me see if I can armor here. Yeah, that's minus 6, probably. Because if that was set to... That was a reversal poke. The T1000 poked as fast as humanly possible. I was still able to armor out of that. So, bad news. This team does not have armor combos. I'm going to be honest with you. Goro takes way too long to come out. But you don't need that. If you need to combo off of your armor, then you need to play Roboto. You don't need to... Omni-Man is not always going to be a character that needs to combo off of his armor. And if you are fighting a matchup where you need the armored launcher, just run Roboto. But Goro is a really good pick for having really strong control over your offense. It's always your turn. You get the best of both worlds. Just make sure you master this before you use this character online. Well, no, you do not need to master this to use this character. I'm probably going to use this character in Combat League right now, but you definitely want to master this before using him in a tournament, because you're going to need this. You're going to need to get damage off of this. Why? Because people are going to try to duck this, and people are going to try to duck this because otherwise they have to deal with a safe launcher that gives him 42 meterless, and obviously nobody wants to keep that. So they're going to be ducking it, and that's where this comes in, and then you get a conversion for it. You just gotta micro dash forward and then do the input. This might be easier to a fight stick or something, but on controller you have to make sure you don't accidentally press the down button while doing this, and it's a lot harder than it looks. There it is. I only get it like 2 out of 5 times if I'm really locked in. If I'm really locked in, I can get it like 2 out of 5 times. That means it is really bad. If I can only get it 2 out of 5 times when I'm really locked in, that means that shit is hard as hell. It does not need to be that hard. They need to increase the range of this move. I shouldn't have to micro dash to do it. Like, it even looks like it can reach. And sometimes it does, but it doesn't have the dive bomb, right? They really need to make the dive bomb glitch not a glitch, bro. That should just be the auto hit reaction. I mean, to some extent, I like it because it's an easy way to separate a good Omni-Man from a bad one. But like, sometimes it just. So I think I've gone over. Oh, and I haven't talked about his damage. Obviously, you already know about this team's damage if you watched the combo guide, but just in case you didn't. This is what Omni-Man can get off of a random confirm if he has a full Goro. Oh. Fuck. Hold on, I got this. Wait to delay your dive bomb. Yeah, you get almost 53% meterless. Obviously, once again, this is Goro, so you're losing everything for this. However, 50% meterless. I'd say that's worth losing your cameo for a while. This will probably close out round, actually. And you can actually get more. Because you get a combo off of this as well. If you're willing to spin the bar, you can get even more damage. If you spin all 3 bars, you will probably get 55 there. But also, if you hit them at a very specific position, this is going to require game sense to know when you're in this position. So like right here. Actually, that was too far. So more like right here, I would say. No, even that was a bit too far, too close. Almost. It's a weird position. Like, it's almost mid-screen, but not quite. Yeah, so right here. Like I said, it's going to require game sense to know when you're in this position, but if you're in this position, you can really get some damage. Fuck, I messed up. This combo is not for the weak, and honestly, you really don't need to learn it, because I really only recommend going for this if you have Fatal. Because obviously 52 meterless is better than 53 for 2 bars in the grand scheme of things. And this, if I landed today, you'll get like 58%. But you spend literally all of your resources, like everything you have. Yeah, so you get 58%, but it costs you 3 bars on your whole cameo. So obviously, if this doesn't kill, why the hell are you going for this?
Where are you going?
But you don't really need to learn the corner combo because it's really niche. And you already break 60% with just the mid-screen route, and it's significantly easier. This should do 62%, I believe. 63 maybe. So this team hurts. This is honestly a contender for Omni-Man's best team. The only thing this team doesn't have is armor combos. And honestly, if we're exchanging comboing from an armor to jail plus on block jailing plus on block launches off of all of my gapless strings that lead into 40% or more for just 1 bar of meter, yeah, I'd say that's worth it. Yeah, Bravado gives me combos for all of this too, but I don't get to be plus on block if I'm wrong. Granted, I don't waste my cameo if that's not right. And like I said, all these are safe already, but you want it to be plus because that means you get to keep your turn. Being able to keep your turn after you went for a mix with Omni-Man is really huge because Omni-Man's mix is honestly not the best. This is reactable. This technically isn't reactable, but it doesn't matter because you can just hold low and then react to the overhead. The same is true with this. They are not getting hit by this. I don't care that the overhead itself is technically 18 frames. They're going to react to the fact that you did this first, so it doesn't matter. So you can react to all of Omni-Man's quote-unquote mix. Therefore, the safety behind it is the only reason you could justify even doing it in a high-level set. So that's why Goro is important. You want to actually start doing this to people, call Goro, because any other cameo, you're going to die for this. Safety is very important, And this is especially good because, once again, this jails, which means there is no sub cameo, there is no nonsense, there is no mashing out of it. It's real. You have to hold this. Hell, even if you could sub cameo out of it, this is not a projectile. It's a high, which is why it's so important that it jails, because if it doesn't jail. Rush and back 4 range is an overhead. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, yeah, I already know that. That's what I was talking about with his overhead. That is not what I did. Alright, I think we talked enough about Goro. Now let's talk about another team that I have some tech with. So, Omni-Sonya is what I like to call a point team. Goro is what I would like to call an anchor team, which is a team you run once you realize, okay, I need control over something. You know, Goro is like a last resort, something you pull out of your ass. You know, once your back's against the corner. Omni-Sonya is something you would run at the start if you don't feel like playing Mavado for some reason. So this team has damage, right? You get a sexy conversion off of forward 3. That's not the selling point. I'm just listing things. If I can hit it today. I'm gonna try this one more time. Are you serious? I really hate that fucking dive bomb glitch. It's so inconsistent. But anyways, one good thing about this team, this jails on block. And this is actually going to be a recurring theme. Forward 3 jails a lot of things on block. And honestly, I didn't even know this about Omni-Man when I first started studying him. But that is a big deal. Omni-Man being able to jail pretty much anything he wants into the move. Oh, Designator, the reason I'm doing standing 2 is because of the gravity. Forward 3 already elevated them in the air, so you have to do standing 2 instead of standing. I don't think standing 3 is going to work. But let me try it 1 second. Yeah, standing 3 isn't going to work. You have to do standing 2. I've already lapped this. My execution just isn't 100% right now for some reason. There we go. So you get 43% off of your forward 3. Usually, when you use forward 3 instead of your normal confirm, you lose out on a lot of damage, which turns off a lot of people from even playing this character. But right there, that's really good damage that Sonya offers. Tremor also gives him a good route from this, but I prefer Sonya's. Obviously, this jails on block, which is a big deal. I honestly could care less if the mix is quote-unquote reactable when it jails, and it's plus on block, and it creates all this pushback. What can you do about this? Nothing. You have to eat this. Micro dash forward, standing 3 into rush. Funnily enough, this doesn't jail, but like, your only option is to armor here. So if I wanted to. Like you could play an ugly game with forward 3 in a race. If you just know for a fact they're not gonna risk armoring through that and they're gonna poke through, you can kill them because their poke's gonna miss and then they eat a back one. I would rarely ever use Sonya this way, but that's just another thing you can do. And once again, Sonya comes back just like that. By the time the combo's over, it doesn't even matter. Oh, you get it off a 4-4-1? I didn't know that. Hold on, let me lab. Are you sure? Hold on, let me do it. Let me try again. Fuck. The gravity does look like it would be the same, because there's only one elevated hit. I don't know if it works though, but I'll keep studying off-stream. But yeah, so this obviously jails, so obviously I can do it without fear. The damage I get is whatever, but it's there. You get a solid 34. I think this is the route I put in the combo guide. Well, actually, no, because realistically, if I know the damage isn't going to be all that, I'm not going to go for the damage. I'm going to go for the safe jump. because that gives Omni-Man his knockdown game, his side switch. But that's neither here nor there. Actually, I don't know. Did I talk about this tech enough? I don't think I did. I barely talked about it. So this is actually an option select. So after Omni-Man does the safe jump, he does this, and you can basically react to whether or not they delayed their wake up. And I'm actually going to prove it, because I'm going to set their get up delay to random. I reacted to the fact that nothing showed up. If nothing shows up after Omni-Man does this, it means they're not going to delay their wake up. If they're not going to delay their wake up, guess what? Do this, because they're either going to wake up poke or they're going to armor. Obviously, that's not all the options they have in the world, and sometimes you can fuck it up anyway. See, right there, I didn't react properly. Up, they delayed their wake up. Like I said, this takes some time. This takes some time to master, but you can, in fact, react after doing this. See right there? I knew he wasn't going to delay his wake up. And then once you react to the fact they delay their wake up, you can do whatever you want. You know, you can enforce your forward 3. If you read delay wake up, you either enforce your forward 3 or you enforce your forward 4. Or you can enforce your back 1. You can enforce any of your unduckables. Normally, you can jump out of lows. You can't jump out of forward 3. You can't do that, but we already know that. Oh, I reacted, and then you take damage. If I hit it, you would have lost 46 for that. And that's essentially Omni-Man's universal technique. Omni-Man is able to do this with any team he uses. And this is something that all Omni-Man players have to learn, because it is the cornerstone of your knockdown pressure. Omni-Man does have like an Oki game, but he doesn't play it the same way that somebody like Rain or Noob would play it. He uses this. He uses the Giblet Maker as his Oki. So instead of hitting you, he's just creating a situation where he can react to your options. Yeah, right there. You lose 47% if I read you. No, I'm not even reading you. Remember, I'm reacting. This is a reactable situation. If you're on point. But like I said, it needs to be caught. You can't just do it. Like, I'm only reacting like half the time. But once you master it, you can pretty much control anybody. So I know what you're thinking. What if they use Darius and use their wake up delay? Well, actually, I want to test something that I didn't lab, actually. I wonder if I can cameo dodge it. So I'm going to set him to Twister Kicks. Where is it? Actually, let me turn that off, because I really just want to see this interaction. It didn't come out. The hell? Oh, there it is. Okay, it doesn't work. So unfortunately against Twister Kicks, you do have to hold it, but this is an easy punish. So I guess against Darius, you will want to run Bravado because... Damn, hold on, this is tough. I don't know why that's not punishing. That should be a just frame punish. How fast is this? That's not fast enough. Hold on, maybe if I put them in the Oki position, it will be enough. That should be a reversal punish. If that's not, that's crazy. I can do that. Okay, that's something I can do. Okay, so that's an option. On a hard read. Oh, even better. Even better. I bet if I can get a jump punch here. I don't get a jump punch, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna wake up and get Sand 3 in the face. And here's how much you get for standing 3 there. I think you're gonna lose 50. If I can hit it. Oh, I do get a jump punch. Okay, never mind. Alright, Darius, consider yourself redundant. Okay, back to the original point of this segment. Going over more tap. Okay, now that I've explained the universal tech, let's go back to Sonya. So, like I said, you go for this, and obviously because the damage isn't going to be all that, you go for the safe jump instead of the damage, because that just makes sense. And you start your looping process. And what else? So, the only thing this team really has is some new offense. So check this out. So that is a universal. That is some Sonya tech. So off of forward 3, I can basically guarantee a mix-up, right? So I'm either going to do forward 2, or I'm going to do forward 3. And no matter what option I pick, you can't armor. Like, it jails, right? So check this out. I'm going to set them to reversal armor. I'm going to do auto. Look at that. Look at what just happened. 4-4 jailed off of my overhead. So not only is this safe, and it launches on hit, it is mega plus. I can do whatever I want after that. So it's basically, you get to be Goro for 5 seconds. That's basically what this would do, right? Realistically, I would do forward 3 here because that's safe on block. So here's an actual interaction you would see me go for it. If I hit that, I would have been so sexy right there. And because it would have came back by now. So that's an actual interaction you see me go for. So once again, it doesn't matter if the mix is reactable if it's plus 1,000. And that's like one of your options, right? You go for this. Ew, what the hell? The hell is the enhanced version of Horizon? My god, if I drop that one more time, I'm gonna kill myself. Hold on, I have an alternative combo that I can go for that situation. So if your timing isn't perfect, they could armor through, but that's like the only time I've ever messed that up. So don't worry about messing this up. If your execution is at least decent with Omni-man, you should be fine. Yeah, right there, I did overhead way too early. That's not a thing. So if I'm not confident in doing the double dive bomb, this is a combo I would go for instead. And it actually does more damage than the double dive bomb. It just costs a bar, right? It does a little bit more damage than the double dive bomb, but it does cost a bar of meter to get the whole thing. But honestly, that's something I'm willing to do for a combo that's just a little bit easier to do consistently. Double dive bomb is a crime against humanity. It's very annoying. Like, you guys are wondering why I haven't done an Omni-Man guide sooner? It's because of double dive bomb. Like, my execution is near perfect right now, and I can still only get it like 4 out of 5 times. Like, we're at the end of Mortal Kombat's life cycle. My execution is at its max. I can still only get the double dive bomb combo 4 out of 5 times. But this, I can pretty much hit this all the time. Like, in a comp situation where I'm actually doing comp practice, I can hit this 5 out of 5 times. But I'm only getting this 4 out of 5 times. So like in a high level set, I would go for this once, and if I drop it, I'm never doing it again. So if I don't get it the first time, guess what? Next time I hit them with this, I'm going for this. Hold on. Triple rush? That better not be a thing. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. Bro, I'm not doing triple rush. You can go straight to hell. The only way I'm doing triple rush is with Movado or Scorpion. Like, I will never do a triple dive bomb combo. I will actually end my life. Never again. Double is all you get. I'm so sorry. Who do you think I am? No, I was actually about to say, who do you think I am, Ninja Killer? But no, my execution is better than Ninja Killer's. He wouldn't dare do half the shit I do in real matches. The triple dive bomb better not fucking exist. I don't want it. I don't want triple dive bomb. This is plenty. Thank you so much. What? That's not a thing. I don't care about that. You're never hitting anybody with this. The only time I would ever do this is if I'm using Goros to get in for free. Otherwise, I would never do this. So this is not a thing with Sonya. You'd never do this, right? But like, if you wanted to be a dickhead. There's your triple dive bomb. You get 52%. But once again, you are never landing this. No opponent in their right mind is falling for this. They are going to react to the fact that you jump. They're going to react to this. They're going to react to the startup. You're never hitting anybody with this. Maybe if they made this like instantly like 18 frames, if they made this 17 frames, okay, you can hit somebody with this. But like, look at what happens if you hit an instant air. Look at that. How am I going to make that work? That literally won't work. I can't get a double dive bomb. See, it's easy for me to get dive bombs in that situation, but not in this one. The problem is delaying it. You have to delay the dive bomb or you got a micro backdash. So right here, I tried to micro backdash. Guess what? I just got put out of range. That's why I don't like to do the micro backdash version. I don't mind waiting. Because if I don't wait, I run the risk of the dive bomb whiffing, and that I cannot have. Okay, so back to the OS, right? Okay, let me try again. I forgot I was trying to not do that anymore. Fuck! You get the point, you get the fucking point, I'm done. Let's just talk about the low option now. So, that one is a little bit hard to jail. You gotta either do it a little bit later or a little bit earlier, I forgot which one. Yeah, I did it too early, maybe, but I don't know how that's possible. That's annoying. That's another reason you gotta learn to double dive bomb. Sometimes you're just out of room. Bro, my execution is kind of so good, I can't even do the easy combo now. I call my standing 3 a little bit too early. Yeah, kill me if you guys catch me doing these ugly easy versions, these baby back combos. Yeah, make sure you don't call over it too early. Remember, you're really not expecting them to get hit by this. This is just to get B+ on block. If they actually get hit by this, good, you still get your combo. But realistically, especially at high level, they are not getting hit by this. This is reactable. This doesn't have to be reactable when the other option is so goddamn slow.
Wait, you put
Anyways, let's talk about her other mix. So Sonya has another mix-up that she can go for. We're going to use the universal route because it's off of Omni-Man safe jump. So right here, that's a double overhead right there. So off of Omni-Man safe jump, you get a double overhead right there for some damage.
Pointing.
You get the double overhead, or you get the low, right? Because Omni-Man already has his own blow. And right there, you're going to get 40-something%, right? So that's two mix-ups, that's two mix options that you have. This one isn't really a mix, right? This is just, you know they're going to block, so you're just going to go for the plus friend instead. Now this other option is when you think they might actually get mixed by you, right? Because this is a way faster overhead than this nonsense. Unfortunately, it doesn't armor break armors unless the armor is actual garbage, but so keep that in mind. If you know they're just gonna wake up armor, do not go for this. This is for people who respect you on knockdown. And now what you're thinking, what if they just delay their wake up? You can react to the jump punch whiffing and enforce your mid. If you don't know how to react to the jump punch and enforce your mid, you have way too many problems. Like, you're beyond help. Just do that. If they delay their wake up after you go for the mix, just do that. So that is what makes this character fun. You land a hit and you automatically have access to two different types of mix-up options. Obviously, you would go for this mix-up if you don't have a full Sonya. If you only have one Sonya use, this is what you would go for. If you have full Sonya, you would probably want to go for this instead. Oh, that's another thing. This obviously option selects delay wake up because that's a mid. So if they don't block, they're gonna get hit, and if they get hit, they're gonna die.
That was crazy.
So I hope that makes sense to you all. Hold on. So it whiffs, right? Nope, you still have to block. And obviously, if you block, I'm still Mega Plus. So don't worry about delayed wake up if you're worried about delayed wake upping out of this. It's not going to work. I think I've covered every option that exists when it comes to Sonya, and obviously there will be mini guides for for the two techniques that I just talked about that will be released both in my community Discord. So not all of the guides that you guys see are going to be on YouTube. A lot of my guides and my techniques and my coaching and whatever, it's in my server. It's known as Heaven Academy. You guys got to join it if you want all of the sauce. I think I've already released some new broken tech for multiple characters, and Omni-Man is one of them, because I can't do streams like this forever. Especially when other fighting games are coming out, and I gotta start focusing on that. That's kind of why I started Evan Academy. But now we're just going for more routes. You can do something like that if you don't want to go for the other route for some reason. Alright, I think I've talked about Sonya enough. Ignore the background noise. There's one more team worth talking about. Actually, there's two more teams worth talking about. Honestly, all of the teams except for Scorpion are worth talking about. I'm going to be so honest with you. For those of you that watch the combo guide, I only put Scorpion in there for the damage because that is technically Omni-Man's most damaging team for, like, not spending all of your cameo. But other than that, that team really has nothing going for it. It's your ninja killer team. It's a team you pick where you can get the most B&B damage. It really does nothing for Omni-Man as an actual character. Tremor! I love this cameo. Well, actually, I hate this cameo, but I love this cameo on Omni-Man specifically. This cameo does a lot for him. First of all, he gets his own meterless launcher, which means now I don't have to waste my dive, which means now I don't have to waste my Viltrumite stance if I hit Confirm with this instead of this. That's already nice, but that's not why you pick Tremor. Although it is very convenient, because it means you also get some crazy routes like this. it's very convenient. And you also get it off with a double dive bomb. You can get basically 49 meterless. Fucking hell. You don't have to be cracked to hit this, but you have to micro dash or something after the Tremor. And this is the route I would go for over spending a bar, because for the bar, yeah, you get 52, well, almost 53, so it is barely just worth it. But this just costs less resources in general, so I would go for this more often than not. Fuck. Come on, baby, hit this for me. I think I'm delaying my standing 3 when I don't have to. I think that's the problem. Yeah, that was the problem. Guys, don't feel the need to over-delay your stuff. Just let yourself recover. Because right there, I delayed my standing 3 and I didn't need to do that. Remember, you don't actually need to learn the double dive bomb, but it does drastically increase Omni-man's damage potential, so I recommend it to anybody who can master it. But like I said, I'm not very consistent with this yet. I'm a lot better than I'm looking right now. Right now, I'm just having an off day. But like, the dive bomb is not the easiest thing in the world to do by any means. So don't be ashamed for going for this instead. There is no shame in that. That's still 45% for only one cameo meterless, and look at how fast it's coming back. But if you are cracked, please go for the double dive kick because it is worth it. You get an extra 5% for that. If you can hit it. You gotta delay that first one, but then you do the standing 3 almost instantly afterwards. Oh, I already know about that designation. The problem with the backdash, the micro backdash technique, is that you run the risk of dive bomb whiffing, which could just happen. So I have no problem just sitting here waiting. Because honestly, the first dive bomb isn't the problem, it's the second one that's throwing me off. And there it is. And then that happens. Like I said, it's a little annoying. I do not go for it all the time. But let's just talk about this. So, the only thing this team has, like, offensive-wise, this is, like, a thing that people do. It's not very good, if you want my personal opinion, but it's there. It'll hit some people. But, like, at the highest level of play, a lot of people aren't actually getting hit by this. So the reason it's good is because it leaves Omni-Man plus enough to enforce another mid or whatever. But, like, you wasted your whole cameo for that, and Omni-man's overhead isn't good enough for that to be a good hard blockable. Maybe if you could get something like that with Loud cameo, but you really can't. It's all fake. And with this, yeah, they have to kind of respect this. But overall, I don't really care. Yeah, that's fake. That's reactable. I'm just more comfortable with a strike throw game, to me personally. I don't really think Omni-Man benefits from hard blockables as much as people think, as much as people say he does. Like, that is attack potency propaganda. Hard to blockables really aren't doing shit for him. Like, a lot of people want to gas up, where is it? This team, I don't really think it's all that. Like, people are trying really hard for this team, but it's like, okay, so... What am I going to do with that? nigga, I can't recover in time to do anything with that. Like, it's cute, but like, just do strike throw. Omni-man has a 12 frame mid, an advancing mid, armor breaking low. Like, just play a simpler game. You don't need all this hard to block the bullshit. Sometimes it just does more harm than good. And then this team does have like a grab combo, so it's like, it's not completely useless. But like, I don't know. They're just better teams. If you really insist on making Omni-Man this mix-up machine, the only team I could recommend is Pharah. Now, Pharah is called a gimmick Omni-Man team because this doesn't jail into anything, and this doesn't jail. Actually, let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. So, a lot of people say this team sucks for Omni-Man at high levels because you can poke out of most of his options. That's actually not true. So right there, that trades. Wait, no, it doesn't. Okay, most of the time it'll win, but technically, if you're on point, it can trade. So yeah, that's a big deal, right? And that's why people say it sucks. Like, the team sucks. But what do you have to say now? Now, I know what you're about to say. Well, what if they get hit? I don't get a combo, right? Actually, you do. And if you watch the combo guide, you already know this. But if you're cracked, yes, you do get a combo even if it hits. So yes, you can play Omni-Man Pharah by using forward 3 exclusively. Obviously, you want to do forward 4 too because that's just more consistent. But you can play forward 3 if they're starting to mash. It works. You're doing the mix as fast as possible anyway, so I don't understand why people are saying this team doesn't work. It works just fine. It's not his best team, but it is an effective mix-up team. Yeah, that's another thing. Pharah can save his ass out of you, right? Actually, it's not amazing at doing that. He's not amazing at doing that.
I don't know how to pronounce that name.
I mean, this is propaganda. I don't think this is the thing. But like, I would never use Pharah to save my ass. I want to be right. If I'm not confident in being right, I'm not even picking a mix-up. I could do this. That's nice. That's pretty cool. So if you don't know what just happened, the tail end of the move actually worked. So look at that. Pay close attention to what happened. Did you see what happened? That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Oh, that's another thing. It's actually more than 49%. You get 50. You get 51. You get 51. You get 51 straight up off of Viltrumite stance 2. Maybe you mean raw Viltrumite stance 2, but I don't see how anybody's getting hit by that. I don't understand how people are getting hit by that. If people are getting hit by that and there's like a mix behind it, feel free to let me know. But I don't see how people are getting hit by this raw. I do see this happening because that's a hit confirm. That's a combo. But actually, it's not a hit confirm. You don't have time to hit confirm. It's a hard read, but it combos. Is the point I'm making. And this is the thing. 4-3 has just enough hit advantage for that to be real. It doesn't just OS armor. They can also be stopped from wake up mashing. So that's his fastest moving string, right? Hold on, that wasn't real. They were set to delay wake up. Let me turn that off. Like, it's not gonna work because there's also beat distance being built. Armor isn't gonna work here either, and I would have to dash at mash. So realistically, I could do this. Your timing has to be on point, though. If you hesitate even a little bit, it won't armor break. He'll armor break you in time. Those characters aren't even going to be able to touch Omni-Man in time. Not even Johnny is going to be able to touch Omni-Man in time. Now, I'm not going to say this is all powerful. There's certainly something that could beat this, but I don't know. I've yet to explore. All I know is that it beats mashing and it beats armor, so it's good. Most of the time, these mix-ups really only beat armor, and if they just wake up mash buttons, they actually do win. So, like, this team is what you want to use if you want to mix. If you want to mix, use this team, because you get combos. I thought this team was bad because the routing was bad. I thought this is all you could do, right? And, like, why would I reduce my combos? But then I learned the optimals, and then I was like, wait, no, this team is actually good. Although the stuff that confirms on hit is kind of inconsistent. This works. This works. I believe this works. Yep. That does not work, and that is kind of bad. But whatever. I don't think this works either. Obviously, this works, and that's the most important thing. If 4-3 didn't work, yeah, this team would be garbage. But you need this. But it works, so you have it. And what this does means they're forced to armor here. Well, that's another reason this team is good. You get a grab combo. It's not a very good one, but it exists. And it doesn't have to cost a full cameo. Like, the meterless one is, like, really bad. You don't even break 20%. But if you spend the bar, you can get a dive bomb. But it's really tough. I don't know how I hit it for the combo guy. There it is. I don't know how I dropped that. Anyways, yeah, that is a good... So, yeah, Omnifair is a good team. Don't believe the haters in the propaganda. This works. This works. Realistically, I would probably go for the overhead often because this is just an easier conversion to do. And I don't have to spend a bar to get it. But ultimately, I'm content. I can't wait to do that to somebody. Oh, that's how they would get hit by a raw built my sense too. I just realized that.
Try Humdy. That tickle.
Oh, you get another one? Yeah. Anyways, I think I have spoken enough. So yeah, these teams are really good. obviously Omni-Man himself has a lot of problems. For example, this should be faster. This shouldn't either. This needs to beat cameos now. Like, I should be able to dodge Darius. I don't care. But like, other than that, it's okay. This really needs to, I don't know. This build for my sense needs something. Really, I would like for it to be faster, right? It's 7 frames, which is pretty fast, but it could be faster. I would like this to be like 4 frames, maybe even 2 frames. I want this to be the fastest defensive mechanic in the game. Because it already looks fast as hell. But I want it to be faster. I want to be able to build your mind stance through gaps. If you gave Omni-Man something like that, then you could justify Cameo still being able to touch him sometimes, because it's like, okay, well, you got to do something to stop Omni-Man from killing you. And here's the thing, it's inconsistent too, because sometimes Omni-Man will beat cameos. Like, Striker doesn't work on him. Most projectile cameos don't work on him, because the fact that it's a projectile overpowers the fact that it's a cameo attack. But if it's a cameo attack and it's not a projectile, it's probably going to lose. Emphasis on probably, because there are some weird interactions where they just decide Omni-Man can dodge it. I don't know. I don't even know how they code this, because I don't think... You think these guys are lazy, but the way they program their characters, they take the harder way every single time. But anyways, I'm rambling. Like I said, if your low isn't on point, T1000 specifically could mash through, but like I said, most characters aren't even going to be able to touch Omni-Man from this distance, because that's a lot of distance. Alright, I think I've talked enough. Let's get into some online matches. So, fun fact, my neutral with Omni-Man is terrible, so I'm probably going to lose a lot of these. But I don't care. Yeah, I don't fully understand how this character works in neutral yet, which is why I will not be using him in Combat League. Die in hell. But we will play some online matches with casuals. And then I'm going to open the floor to viewer sets, and then we'll end the stream.
So I can send it to him. Fuck.
Everything all good, Ryan?
I'm pretty sure I can send it to you. It's just crazy.
Damn it, I'm being diffed. If you guys were wondering about Baraka Noise, it's just my friends. They're a crazy bunch.
Ghostface.
Nice to meet you.
Ghostface. Omni-man. Movado.
What should I run? Guys, which cameo should I run? Pick based off of the 6 cameos featured in my combo guide. By default, I'm thinking I want to run either Goro or Sonya. But let me know what you guys think. Okay, he's rushing me. We'll do Sonya. You chose Goro. Okay, I'll switch to Goro on the next match.
Fine. No small talk. It's straight to the violence.
Oh, guys, fun fact, Ghostface is next. You know, for the combo guides. Anyways, let's do this. No! Get that shit out of here! Fuck. Shut it down! I thought it breaks projectiles. I'm confused. Ah, shit. Nice try. Ha! You died. Ah, damn it. Whoo! I said, hoo. Eve. I said, Weave.
Fight.
I said, Did you just wake up grab him? So I ducked. Oh. Gotcha. That is not what I did. Ha! That is not what I meant to do. You're done. We're not finished. Ready for more? No, that's not good. Got you. Ah, shit. No. 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 Oh, this character is such a meathead. He may be low tier, but he's also like, God, this character is actually kind of easy to understand. I think I might take this character to Combat League. I didn't realize how simple his neutral actually was. Alright, I'm gonna use Goro this time. Hey, if you're listening, I'd love for you to join my community Discord. We have a lot of good players, and we need more Ghostface players.
Nothing beats a good book.
Nobody told you to grab.
Alright, now check out this Ghostface tech. I mean, this Goro tech. I said, hoo.
Keep on.
I said, I said,
So much better.
Want another? Come on. No. No. No, it can't be. No. Woo. Oh, I tried it. No. I tried to go. No. Wait, did that whiff? That can happen. I guess I have to spin the bar every time, or just don't do it. Live and learn. All right through. I should have seen. I should have seen that coming. Okay. Mistakes were made.
Do you wanna die?
No. Do you? I checked you. Oh man, I thought I could. I thought I could filter my stance through that. Oh, you just died for that. Got you. I forgot that doesn't work. Maybe if I call down Goro.
Finish him.
Oh, that's no fun. Hold on. Normally I just let it rock, but Ghostface fatalities are especially brutal.
Fatality. Ghostface wins.
I'm gonna be back.
Alright, let's try again.
Round one. Fight.
Ah. Ah, you're no fun. Wait, nothing came out. Damn it.
Got you.
Round 2. Fight.
Grab combo. Ah, what? Well, that was a weird interaction. I guess that wasn't a projectile or a normal attack. See what I mean by these weird interactions? Damn it.
Brutality. Ghostface wins.
So is his armor a low?
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know why I'm playing the whip punish game when I can just filch my stance. Oh, you're no fun. No. What? Why aren't you getting punished? Yeah, it has no recovery on whiff, so I can just do that.
Fight.
Oh dear. So, I don't know where Goro went, but he didn't go where I needed him to go.
Final round.
What the hell?
Fight.
Why? Ah, there we go. I've already done the grab combo. You're no fun. Try again. Try again. Seriously? Yeah, that jail's unblocked.
The realms are mine.
Okay, I think I see the problem. I don't think I was using the strings I should have been using.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn it.
Nigga, they got a combo. I'll take the hour and put it on this. All right.
So much fun!
Round 2. Fight.
Not again. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't know why you would even do that. How did my back one lose? Next time I'll enforce my 1-2. No, and now I have no meter. Fuck.
Finish him.
I actually had him. I literally just didn't confirm it at all. Okay, I need to get off of Goro. I need to get off of Goro. Because I'm not confident in enforcing my back 1-2 because Ghostface is also with Punish character. No, fatalities get me demonetized. I gotta get off of Goro. I gotta use a different cameo. It's waiting on you. Is he only going to keep going if I do rematch? No, he's just not here.
Oh, you know he lost.
Michael said don't start him on the match, Casey. Oh, shit, I'm about to roll. Hold on.
Hello? I guess I gotta find the next one. Alright, I really don't want to fight Ghostface again because that was kind of annoying. So, see, he shouldn't have even been able to get away with that because first of all, I have all the time in the world to just react and just get out of Viltrumite stance. It's not like I was stuck there. I could have gotten out of that easily. I guess I just wasn't ready for it and therefore I got hit by it. But like, wake up, down...
Fucking PC.
So guys, wake up. Ghostface Shadow Clone is not a viable option. Realistically, Omni-man can get out of Viltrumite stance before it can hit him. I can probably poke too. Or better yet, I can probably just escape.
Omni-man.
Like, I can just do the teleport and then you're getting whiff punished for doing that. Like, that's not a good option at all. Alright, no more Goro. We're gonna use a different cameo now. We'll do Sonya again. I didn't get my fill of Sonya yet. Oh, you'll have to pick the stage. There we go.
Outworld is the strongest of all realms.
Good. I'll break Outworld first to prove a point.
Let's begin, shall we?
Fight.
What's up, Fred?
You'll die for that. Shit. Well, I'm not going for that again.
I didn't make that, man.
Impressive. No, I was gonna have some fun. I'll grab. Yeah, we won't be doing that. Too slow, and I died for this. I guess I'll just have to use this more.
Fight.
No, fuck back.
Check this out. You don't stand a chance. How dare you? Shit. That was good. I don't think so. You can win.
Are you pulling punches?
Final round. Fight.
I'll take that trade. Oh no! I have to take this. Actually, I don't have to take this. I don't need my meter for shit. I'm not taking that second time. I thought I could hit it. Ooh, you died for that. You died. Bye.
Finish her.
Let's continue.
The realms are mine.
Omni-man.
Do I have to hold square or do I have to hold triangle for brutality?
Round one. Fight.
If you're so afraid of my overhead, you're not even considering my grabs. Oh no! I have to take it. No! Gotcha. Check this out. Ha! I guess you've never seen that before, have you? Next time I'll get a combo. Nice try. Face it, you're outmatched.
Round two. Fight.
Oh no. That was good. I have to take it. Optimals? That's all you got? I'm disappointed. Show me more. Overhead. Good mid check. I'll take the damage.
Final round. Fight.
Aw, don't want to eat it? That was good. Sorry. Actually, I'll take it. You'll have to teleport on a hard read. Sorry, but you have no projectiles. That's a problem I have. Oh shit. Oh my! You lose. Farewell. This fight is over.
The realms are mine.
You were gonna get hit by my low eventually.
Omni-man wins.
Let's keep fighting.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's get wild. Is that not an overhead? Wait, if that was an overhead, then... I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there, actually. Do I jump? I forget how you deal with overheads again. I think I duck it. No, it's the other way around. It's something more like... I up-block it. That's what I do. No, I was gonna go for something crazy! Mid-check.
Girl power, such a bitter
Round
taste.
2. Fight.
Crap. He spaced it perfectly. Sorry, I won't be taking that.
Smash to blank.
Sorry, but you don't know how to use your puppet pressure very well. It's really not your fault. It's a very hard technique to master. But if you didn't know what you were doing, you probably shouldn't have gone for it. Then again, this is casuals.
I'll show you power.
Final round. Fight.
Damn it! He's constantly spacing in so that they can whiff. I need to be mindful. Sorry, I won't be taking that. Apparently I'm not doing this enough. Oh, I'm doing 1-2. I think I just lost the game for this. Oh, thank God. That is so annoying. And that only works because jumps automatically beat lows. That doesn't even make sense to me.
Did that hurt?
Brutality.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you just do back one? Well, that is actually a very good suggestion. You see, it's because I forgot. Yeah, back one would have been a much better option there. He would have just died. It's not like I wasn't using it at all. Just didn't use it in that situation for whatever reason. And now I'm playing like garbage. Whatever. I'll get my cameo back for taking the damage. Oh, it's about time you started enforcing that. I don't really see the point in breaking that. Well, I don't need my meter for shit, so maybe I should have broke it, but like... Like, I genuinely don't need my meter for shit. I really need to start respecting that just once, which saved my life. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 1-2 so I can actually. I guess you mistimed it, or you realized you didn't have the meter. Yeah, I was paying attention to that. Although I should just do a back one from now on in that situation. Sorry, I'm getting in. It's because I ran out of Sonya. Nope. I lost that? That's crazy. Seriously, just blocking one time would save my life. You died for that. No, you're gonna get breakaway. What the hell? That's not what I went for. Whatever. We're gonna back away. So I up blocked. Oh, he almost dropped that. So, fun fact, if you guys are curious how to beat that, you have to up block it. It's weird, right? It's not a grab, but it will hit you if you're blocking. But if you up block it, it doesn't work. I don't know. It's a weirdly designed move. I don't understand how it works either. All I know is that up blocking stops it, but I just didn't think to do that at the moment. At least I think up blocking stops it. I could be wrong, actually. Okay, I'm not mid-checking this guy enough. Like, at all. He should be dying every single time.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, that checks me every time. There's no point in me doing that. And I'm still not blocking on knockdown because I keep reading grab or standing one. It's literally just getting me go faster. See, a combo would have been great there.
Finish him. Wins.
I need to take advantage of the fact that this guy... One and done? Seriously? Okay. Actually, that was not a one and done. He won 2 and left. Like it's Combat League. Oh well, I'm still gonna friend request him and invite him to the server. Good for you. Good for you, Jose. I'll send you a friend request so we can fight again someday if you want.
Omni-man, Ashura, Serena, Movado.
Alright, we're gonna use Movado now.
The realms do not need another conqueror.
You'll feel differently once I take over.
Round 1. Fight.
Why isn't it coming out? There it is.
You're off balance. Try harder.
Aw, man. Try again. Ding dong. Don't die. Alright. You can't win this fight.
Punches.
Round 2. Fight.
I tried it. Don't do that. Don't do that either. Ah, shit. Yeah, you don't get to do that. Sorry. I'm still learning this character, so I'm kind of playing like an asshole.
Omni-man wins.
I think I forgot the timing on the Movado. I think I need to wait a little bit longer. I think I called Movado a bit too early. I think that's the problem.
Movado. Sector.
Class is in session.
Academy.
The realms do not need another conqueror.
You'll feel differently once I take over.
Round 1. Fight.
Gotcha. You're finished. Haha. Haha.
Be part of something bigger.
Or die.
Fight.
You'll die for it. No, that was good. Wait, you didn't confirm it? You're done. No. Huh? Time to die. Oh. Well, that was bullshit.
Final round. Fight.
I don't know why you're not armoring more. Ah, there it is. Ah! Sorry, you kind of just stood there and did nothing. It threw me off.
Ashra wins.
Also, my safe jump failed, so that was disappointing.
Round one. Fight.
What are you doing? Well, that's not annoying at all. I really need to stop playing neutral when I lose the neutral. That is not what I did.
Can't escape my blade.
Round two. Fight.
I just can't win that interaction. I'm never gonna win that interaction. I need to stop doing it. Why are you just blocking? I don't understand. And now you're jumping on hit. I don't understand you. Do you mash or not? First you're turtling up, now you're mashing on hit? I don't understand what type of player you are. Excuse me? Why is it giving me a taunt? I canceled my Viltrumite stance. If I get one more input error, I swear to God, I will burn this. I will burn this game to the ground.
Fuck.
Round one. Fight.
Why am I still losing this interaction? I think I'm playing this wrong. Yeah, I'm playing this wrong. It's not what I did, and I kind of just stuck with it.
The light has brought me here.
Round two. Fight.
Dude, at least do it in real combo. Okay, get me out this cameo.
In your death.
Brutality. Ashra wins.
I don't think this is gonna work here. I keep losing it in the neutral, so I need to not have to play it.
Ashra. Sector.
Will you, Sonya?
Blade. Wuxia.
Class continues.
Demon, saint, what are you, Ashra?
A weary soul seeking absolution.
If I can't win any of these interactions, then I'll just eliminate them. Now you'll have to be the one doing the chasing. Of course. Ah! Why is that working? Stop that. Sorry, but you're playing annoying, and this is my way of dealing with it.
Round 2.
By being annoying. Stop that. Stop that. Can you stop? Jesus. Oh my god, it really doesn't even matter. I can't micro duck.
Fight.
I can't do that either. That's a low. This is the only thing that's helping. Well, that is confidence. Why is my block not working? Hey, wise guy, I have been blocking. It's called a mix-up.
There is beauty in your death.
Okay, I need a bar to be able to confirm that. Otherwise, I'm just a sitting duck. I really just shouldn't be doing that. I have other moves.
Round 1. Fight.
Stop that. Oh, come on! Stop that. Stop that.
Disappointing. Wearing yourself out, aren't you?
Round 2. Fight.
Jumping on hit multiple times. Yeah, this helps. What would help more is if this guy played like a normal Asha player. This is the only reason I don't like casual play. I really can't predict what anybody's gonna do at all.
Fight.
Think.
Round 2. Fight.
Hold on, I have an idea. Okay, that didn't work. And that's a low. Are we beginning to see the problem here?
Hey. Oh. Hold it. Help.
I literally am blinking. This game is so annoying.
Your soul.
Final round. Fight.
Stop that.
Finish her. Omni-man win.
I'm sorry, but that was beyond annoying to deal with. But at least I got a swaggy combo. Alright, I haven't used Pharah yet, so we're going to use that one next. Also, note to self, I need to friend request all of these opponents so that I can invite them to join Heaven Academy. Hello.
Omni-man. Sub-Zero. Scorpion. Pharah.
Let's begin. Oh, you'll have to pick.
The Pyramid.
Cold can't stop me, not even in deep space.
Everyone has a weakness. I will find yours.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I mistimed it. That'll cost you. Well, that was unfortunate.
No, fuck it. It said squirrel girl.
I wasn't ready for that.
Round 2. Fight!
Hey, bro, is this really you?
Oh, I don't know what you mean by that.
Like, nigga, the nigga on YouTube.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. I literally watch. Not to be a fan, but I watch all your shit, bro. Like,
I
you
appreciate
the reason
that.
why I'm playing with stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought I'd never run into a nigga, you know what I'm saying, like this, just in some casuals. That's fire.
Well, that could have been ugly.
Final round. Fight.
Too slow. Too weak.
Sorry,
Too
I'm on
weak.
stream. I had to do a brutality combo.
Omni-man
Nah, you good, bro? Do your thing.
Round 1. Fight!
Huh?
Getting cold feet.
Round 2. Fight! Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
Ah, crap. You know what? It wouldn't have mattered. I didn't have enough meter to finish that.
Round 2. Fight.
Whoops.
Final round. Fight.
You want to switch characters real quick? Because I want to.
Oh, you don't need my permission.
Omni-man.
Alright, chat, there's only one team I haven't used. Wait, is it one? No, I actually don't remember.
Scorpion. Serena.
Actually, we're just gonna use this.
Sonya Blade. Cage Mansion.
Absolute power has corrupted you.
Hey,
Power
she
doesn't
cussed
corrupt.
me out first.
It
I
enables.
just defended myself. That's it.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't need to say that.
Ah, you're no fun.
Think.
Round 2. Fight.
That's annoying.
You lack discipline.
Final round. Fight.
Excellent. Well, that's annoying.
Don't you like clean?
There's much more to come.
Brutality. Scorpion wins. Round one.
Alright, I think I see the problem.
Fight.
Really? You know, an anti-air would be great.
Honor yourself.
Round two. Fight.
I guess that'll have to do it.
Final round. Fight.
That tickles. Try harder.
Why? Seriously? Throw a counter because I tried to poke.
Now you can rest.
Brutality. Scorpion wins. Round one. Fight.
Why? Where's the rest of the where's the rest of the combo?
Round 2. Fight.
Don't play with fire. Much more to come.
Brutality. Scorpion wins. Raiden. Melina. Goro. Sonya Blade. Cage Mansion.
How could you defeat us? You're just a boy.
Not by Earthrealm standards.
Round 1. Fight.
This fight is an honor.
Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight! Round 1. Fight.
about me being out here.
Must we do this?
Round 2. Fight. Finish her. Raiden wins. Round 1. Fight.
This will not end well.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't want to hurt you.
Final round. Fight.
Listen, I am so sorry about this, but that Scorpion Serena pissed me off so badly. I had to mute my mic. I just had to mute my mic. Because I did not want you to get the wrong idea if I started discussing
That's the team I play
with.
I play with them competitively, bro, so it's really my best team. Outside the fun.
Yeah, that's kind of why I switched. I was like, yeah, I'm kind of not in the mood to use my day one Omni-man against that.
Round 1. Fight.
That's the only thing I don't like about this character. This character gets disrespected by Jump so much that I have to do shit on a heartbeat to deal with it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Round 2. Fight.
Well, that's a choice. Well, that's annoying.
Final round. Fight.
I don't even want to know what that is. I don't even want an explanation for that. Okay. Reverse my inputs.
Finish him. Melina wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god. Stop that. Stop that.
This fight is an honor.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, for the love of goodness. No. Waiting to make safe moves not so safe anymore. No. No.
Alright, bro, I'm out of here. This shit.
It was nice meeting you.
Absolutely.
There was no other way.
Best of luck to you.
Brutality. Raiden wins.
I'll be sure to send a friend request. Okay, guys, that is going to do it for the Omni-Man showcase for two reasons. One, I'm pretty sure I've been streaming for 2 hours, so we've reached my threshold. And two, playing this character is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Like when when he's not losing the matchup, it is fine. But when he does lose the matchup, I feel like this is a running theme with me. I keep playing sharp-edged characters that can get hard countered, and I'm kind of sick and tired of it. Please just take away Omni-Man's. Please, bro. I would be so happy if they just removed Omni-Man's. Because here's the thing. Viltrumite's stance being immune to projectiles really doesn't mean shit in the neutral anyway. I would rather they take that away entirely for enhanced Viltrumite stance. So instead of me being immune to projectiles, I'm vulnerable to projectiles now, but now lows don't work either. Like, any physical attack just doesn't work. Anything that's not a projectile will not work. Like, that's a great trade-off. That's a significantly much better change. But hey, that's just my opinion, and I am not an Omni-Man player. Speaking of which, stay tuned for the Omni-Man Final Verdict featuring an Omni-Man player that actually knows what they're doing. And stay tuned for the Ghostface combo guide. Alright, I'm going to end the stream and firm request some people. Peace.